Right after I made the video counting reasons why Tesla is a great company and it's worth $100 billion, it went up again. Not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned. Well, as a company matures and shows great sign of profitability, owns many patents and partnerships, which will secure its future prospects, it should be rewarded by the market with a higher stock price. So was Tesla rewarded from $250 a share in October last year to $450 in January this year. That's not bad at all, almost doubling investments in just 2 months. As it rises, we think of Tesla's Model Y that's about to start production. We think about Model 3 that is being produced in Shanghai temporarily on hold right now only because of the deadly coronavirus. We think about the brilliant investment Tesla spent on critical EV technologies early on, and we think about Elon's personal commitment to the company. But that's not it. The market seems to believe that Tesla is worth twice its position in January, valuing Tesla now at $900 a share. Just when I'm making this video, Tesla stock has roller coastered a few times to as high as $968 to as low as $700. So how do we make sense of it? Looking at Tesla's dramatic rise, I think there is only one question that is relevant now. Is Tesla a tech company or a car company? If it is a car company, Tesla is overvalued without a doubt. I did a full comparison between Tesla and the biggest car companies. As a pure car company, Tesla should not have been valued at over $100 billion because it only produces 5% of the cars produced by Volkswagen and is valued now much higher than Volkswagen. Therefore, Tesla is seen by its investors and most of us, rightfully I think, as a tech company where the stock value is not based on current sales, but on future prospects. But at the same time, if I ask Tesla's investors, is Tesla not a car company? The answer must also be no. This is the dilemma Tesla is in today. It sits awkwardly between a tech company which can be valued a lot higher and a car company where Tesla's current value is outrageous. The key difference that makes a tech company lies in one term: marginal cost. How much additional cost does a company pay to produce more copy of its products? The lower the marginal cost, the more tech it is. Here's what it means. For any company that sells additional products, it employs additional people, materials, and partners in the process. In order to produce more Tesla Model 3, Elon Musk must mobilize his resources to build more factories, acquire more resources such as lithium and cobalt, and hire more workers and engineers to make them. Whereas for a tech company such as Spotify and Facebook, once the servers are built, an additional account on Facebook or Spotify literally costs $0 to produce. Facebook's marginal cost is $0 and Tesla's is not. Perhaps therefore, a better comparison for Tesla in the tech world is Apple, where Apple also makes physical products and its marginal cost is also not $0. This is an interesting comparison because Tesla brand has too many similarities with Apple, where both are loved fervently by their fans. But traditional ideas of auto software do not guarantee a promising low marginal cost future for Tesla. How can Tesla rivals the power of App Store, iOS, and macOS? Probably not. But as a car company, Tesla also has its distinctive possibilities to redefine the industry. Autonomous driving being one example where it could make Tesla a competitor of Uber in the future. Marginal cost diminishes as more Tesla rides are offered. Tesla's superior technology is another example, which guarantees a high profit for a longer time. However, the simple truth is, in order for Tesla to succeed as a tech company with tech valuations, these possibilities must not just be a prospect, it must be a reality. Blocks of Apple software ecosystems such as iTunes was already a proven success even before iPhones. This is my point precisely. Many people are putting their money in Tesla because they believe that Tesla can realize these possibilities, but the hard truth still is that Tesla is walking on a path that no one has walked on before, or at least is leading the path now. Some financial analysts like to compare Tesla with Amazon. What they fail to understand is that Amazon did not invent an industry. Rather, it took advantage of a historical trend, which is called the internet. But for Tesla and many other EV startups, they need to invent their own internet first. Lastly, I do want to mention that, like most companies, Tesla is invested by institutional investors. More than 67% flow stock is in the hands of institutions. This rise and fall isn't in our hands, which means when money flows out, those hedge fund managers are going to do it much faster than any of us. Also, I've seen articles comparing Tesla with Bitcoin. It's a wrong comparison in that most people who put money into Bitcoin didn't know what it does, but everyone knows what Tesla's products and services are. So I don't think current rise could be characterized simply as a bubble. I think it's a combination of people who realize the value of Tesla and some speculators. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.